Hello, in this video we're going to talk about the infrared for Flipper 0 and especially like the new functionality that is present on the Rockmaster firmware and on the Unleashed, which I'm using here. The fact that you could use the debug transmitting pin output for infrared. So stay tuned. So what could we do here with the infrared? So as you've maybe seen in the previous video, I was like trying to see how it was working with like the infrared. Like basically you have like several like universal remotes that are pre-installed in the Flipper with like a particular database, and yeah, it's pretty like exhaustive list of like device and let's say TV, AC, remote, etc. And here actually every time when you're like using this plugin application, it's going to use like the infrared like LID built in on the Flipper 0. So here maybe the question is like, why do we need even like to use like an external LID for like the Flipper 0? So I've come with several like explanation. Probably you want to have a backup in case of like the Flipper LID here is broken somehow, or secondly maybe you have access to better range LID. Here, this one is rated for, let's say, 7 meters based on like the Amazon like specification. I don't know if it's true. I didn't try it with different device, so I will leave this up to you depending on which LID and the quality you are using. Now, that's something to consider also is like, you see, the LID here is on the side of the Flipper 0. On the beta version it was like, you know, on the top close to the GPIO. So here is like pretty wide. Actually I never had trouble when I was like using it with a TV or something, but in some situation, let's say if you're like really far or in a really small spot where like it's really difficult to pinpoint to the device you want to actually reach, it could be, let's say, feasible like you build like something using cable and the LID here towards the device you target. So that's maybe like the 3 points where I see like, let's say, a use. Maybe you also know something or if you think about something, let me know in a comment. Now we're going to come into the wiring. So it's really easy in one way because we only have like 2 cables. So the anode, so the biggest leg from like the LID is here for me, like the yellow cable, and it's going to be used on the pin A7, so it's a pin 2, and the cathode on like the ground, that's a green cable. So keep in mind this one could not be changed, and we're going to see it here. Actually here we see on the left side debug setting, and by default it's set in internal. We want to use indeed our external LID, so we're going to set it to the 2, which is A7. Okay, now we could like go on universal remote. I will say let's pick a TV. Okay, and here I have like another Flipper 0, which I'm going to use also like in infrared, and I would just put debug. Here you notice there is no debug setting because it's a official firmware, so I'm just going to use it to actually acknowledge the signal I'm going to send from the LID. Okay, So now it's waiting. And now here I'm going to press volume. And you don't see maybe clearly, but it's changing really fast, or like the different protocol used from like the different brand and TVs. So actually it's working pretty seamlessly. And like I said, there is like different like maybe setup where you will need this. For me, I don't see right now, but I think it's a nice feature to have because it's really come handy. Or you could like set up every little things and customize on the Flipper Zero. And thanks to the awesome community, it's something you could see every day. Thank you for watching.